Our next subject is pseudotumor cerebri. Now, pseudotumor cerebri kind of looks like somebody might have a tumor, but they don't, because it's pseudotumor. What would you call a disease in which someone presented like they had a brain tumor, but it wasn't really a brain tumor? It was kind of a pseudotumor of the brain. Pseudotumor cerebri. Well, you're going to have a youngish woman, and they're going to say obese. She's got a very severe headache, and it might say that she's on oral contraceptives. Now, although vitamin A toxicity has been associated with pseudotumor cerebri, how many people got vitamin A toxicity? Well, like I'm in Alaska and I'm eating a sled dog's liver. That's how it was described originally. The gold rush in the Yukon in 1849. Guys got trapped over there and had nothing to eat, so they ate the sled dogs, including the liver. They all came out with blurry vision and headaches because they ended up getting pseudotumor cerebri from eating sled dog liver. But unless you're eating sled dog liver lately, there's not too much vitamin A toxicity running around here. Obese, oral contraceptive, severe headache. Now, the question may or may not say right in the case that she's got papilledema. But when you see a headache, severe headache and papilledema, well, you know that right away you need to go ahead and do a CT. Now, the CT and the MRI are going to be negative. And then you're going to be going like this. Wow, I've got this very severe headache. I've got papilledema, which you find an increased intracranial pressure, and a negative CT. Now, often what happens, take it again, mark it down so you can clip it out, the head CT will be negative. The person has papilledema, but they have a sixth cranial nerve palsy. The sixth cranial nerve palsy, how can I keep focused on U and C when I got one eye pointing this way and the other eye pointing that way, one eye pointing this way and the other eye pointing that way? I got a weak and lazy eye that's not focusing. I can't focus if one eye is going off like this and one like that. What am I, a coelacanth? I got eyes out in a stalk out there. I'm like the IMAX channel, right? So the eyes have to be focused in the same direction. And you can't do that if you got sixth cranial nerve palsy. So ready? Head CT plus papilledema plus negative CT, normal CT. Head CT plus papilledema, head CT, headache plus papilledema equals pseudotumor. Because it looks like a tumor. How do I know it looks like a tumor? Because when you see severe headache and papilledema, you should be thinking of a tumor. If there's no tumor on that CT, pseudotumor. The other thing is that the CSF shows a very, 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 very increased pressure. Shows a very increased pressure. Why? We don't really know. It's also known as benign intracranial hypertension. Benign intracranial hypertension. Headache, papilledema, maybe lazy eye. Headache, lazy eye, normal CT, papilledema, high intracranial pressure. Lose weight, switch off the oral contraceptive, stop eating sled dog liver and the vitamin A toxicity. If that doesn't work, lose weight and acetazolamide. Lose weight and acetazolamide. Lose weight and acetazolamide. Pseudotumor cerebri. Rare, unusual. Let's get it down to the bottom line. The chief complaint is going to be headache. Might have double vision from sixth cranial nerve palsy. The physical exam will show papilledema. The head CT will be negative. The LP will show high intracranial pressure. Lose weight, and acetazolamide blocks the production of cerebrospinal fluid. Small, tight topic.